find out how I got this half skull look, then please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take a foundation lighter than my skin tone, and I'm using this one from Inglot in the shade 71. And I'm just going to be applying that with a normal foundation brush just over the bottom half of my face. And just working that in the bottom half and on my nose. Next, using a white face paint and any brush that you don't mind ruining, I'm going to be taking this filling this in all over. Paints I'm using for this are just regular face paints from the craft shop. You can obviously use whatever you have. Once you've let the first layer dry completely, then go in with another layer so you can make it darker. Okay, next I'm taking a lip pencil, actually, any colour that you don't mind drawing on with, and I'm going over the shape of the nose, creating a V at the top. Taking a really thin detailed brush, fine line brush from Real Techniques in some black paint. I'm just going to be filling in that space that I've just created. Next, going back in with the fine liner brush by Real Techniques, I'm going to be following the line we made earlier just to make it darker. Okay, so next, using the same black paint and the same brush, I'm going to be following out the lines of my mouth. Next, going back in with an eyeliner or whatever you have at hand that you can draw on your face with. I'm going to be creating the outline to the hollows of my cheek. The ear, I'm going to be creating the triangle. It's really hard to explain, so you're just going to have to look and see what I'm doing. I'm creating a straight line. Some more black paint, I'm just going to be going over those lines. I'm going to be creating the shapes of my teeth. Now I've done these lines quite light because they're not going to be the actual lines of my teeth. I'm going to be kind of manoeuvring them to fit the shape that I want. Now I'm just going to go in and shape them and darken them up. In each tooth I'm going to be creating small kind of triangular figures to get the shape of separating between the teeth. Okay, so now I'm just using Blackout from the Naked 2 to shade. Use any dark black shade you have, but it has to be matte. So I'm just taking some black paint on the detailed brush by Real Techniques and filling this in. Okay, next, taking some black eyeshadow, I'm just going to shade this part down. Parts you really want to feather down into the teeth. Okay, so the first line I'm going to add is with some black eyeshadow underneath these dark lines. Okay, now you can totally leave it like this, but I wanted to add some blood and gore into it, like my face is turning into a skull. So to do that, I'm going to be taking a piece of tissue and separating the two layers with it, like so, and applying some liquid latex to just above where I created the dips near our eyes. Taking that piece of tissue in pieces and attaching it right over the top. Just attaching this right over top like so. Pressing it on and peeling away the extra tissue. And peeling away the excess. Next, I'm going to be adding another layer of latex right over top. Okay, now once you've let that completely pretty much dry, I'm then going in with a concealer palette or a foundation, whatever colour you want to match your skin tone, obviously. I'm just going to be applying this right over top of the tissue. Also blending this upward towards the eye to make it look like our skin colour. Like so. I'm going to be taking any tool, I'm just using this one. You can use tweezers also to just rip underneath and a little bit above as well. Using my Bruising palette, I'm going to be taking black. I'm going to be placing this under where I just made that flap. I'm going to take a red tone and do the exact same thing. Then I'm going to be taking the same red tone and placing it around the skin. You can be really messy with this because you don't want to make it look even. Taking a sponge with some of the yellow tone on it, I'm going to be creating some bruising going up into the eye. Like so. This is where it gets cool. I'm going to be taking some liquid blood and dipping the back of my brush into it. I'm going to be dipping that into the holes and around the wound. I find fake blood really brings any look to life. And that's it, that's the finished look. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this look, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything, please feel free to drop them in the comment box down below and hopefully we'll try and get back to you. Thank you guys for watching, bye!